Bhagwad Gita, chapter 7, Sloka 16. Siddhant, we will do chanting. Chaturvidha
Chaturvida
bhajante mam
bhajante mam
janah
janaha
sukritinorjuna
sukritinojjuna
arto jigyasu
arto jigyasu
rarartharthi
rarartarti
ज्ञानी च
ज्ञानी च
भरतर्षभ
भरतर्षभ
श्लोका 17 तेषां ज्ञानी
तेषां ज्ञानी
नित्ययुक्त
नित्ययुक्त
एकभक्तिर्
एकभक्तिर्
विशिष्यते
विशिष्यते
प्रियो हि
प्रियो हि
ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थ
ज्ञानिनोतर्त्य
महं च
महं च
स मम प्रियः.
समम प्रियः.
Thank you. Now the meaning part, Shloka 18. Chatuvidha, four kinds. Bhajante, worship. Mama, me. Jana, people. Sukritinah, those who do good karma. Arjun is Arjun. Artha, the distressed. Jignasu, the curious people. Artha Arti, the seekers of material gain. Jnani, knowledgeable or wise people, Cha and Bharatarishabha, that is Arjun's another name. The meaning is the best amongst the Bharatas. So here Sri Krishna ji is saying that, O best among the Bharatas, four kind of pious people engaged in my devotion. So before that, Sri Krishna ji has talked about the four people who will not worship Sri Krishna ji, who will not believe in God, who will not do any devotion. Now he is talking about the four type of people who does devotion, who believe in God, who will remember Sri Krishna ji. So they are the distressed or unhappy people. It's very obvious. When any human is unhappy or in a difficult situation, it is a human tendency we approach to God. Then the knowledgeable or wise person, the people who wish to achieve something in life, and those who are curious. So the what is the distressed? So the distressed or unhappy people is a human which is in trouble. It can be due to anything, due to health or due to money or due to property or due to happiness in life or any other situation. So, what is the human nature that we approach to God? We seek for help. The way small child will approach to parents, for a small child, like child below 5 years, for them the mother and father are the God. They are the everything. Whatever happens, they approach to their parents. The same way, humans also have the tendency, like any difficult situation, we approach to God. So this is one category. The second category is the curious. Curious are the people who try to learn more and more through books, internet, school teacher, parents, friends, elders. This type of people may try to find out more about God and eventually surrender to Him. Yeah? These are the curious mind people who wants to know more, who wants to learn more. They are not satisfied with what they knowledge they have. Their curiosity is at very high level. The next are the people who want to achieve something, are the people who wants to achieve something against all the odds. So these type of people do well in school or sports or their jobs or parenting or to achieve some difficult task. So like no, there it may be like it is in your life, it is difficult to do, but still that person is trying to achieve more by pleasing God, by worshipping God and get the blessings and go beyond the odds. So, as we know that surrender to God is very difficult due to our wandering mind and the material Maya. So, this type of people may challenge themselves in order to overcome the Maya and control their minds and surrender to God. Now, the last is the knowledgeable or wise are the people who know the truth, then wish to follow that path so that they can try and surrender to God. So these are the four types of people who will worship to God, who will believe in Sri Krishna ji, who will do devotion and bhakti. Come on, Siddhant, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So in the previous shloka, Lord Shri Krishna explained the people who would least likely to show their devotion to Lord Shri Krishna, but now he says the most likely to show their devotion towards Lord Shri Krishna. And then the first one he says is that people who are distressed or unhappy. These people they usually so when you're distressed or unhappy, what people will usually do is they get help from God. So from the Supreme Lord. So here Lord Shri Krishna is saying that distressed, unhappy people are first out of the four to probably call on to Lord Shri Krishna and to worship him. Then there are the curious people who want to find out about Lord Shri Krishna. That's the second type. And then the third one is people who want to, I think they want people who wanted to achieve something against odds. So they're the people who most likely to surrender to Maya. And then there are the wise, knowledgeable people who are already on the path of the moksha and are already showing their devotion and yeah, have already surrendered themselves to Lord Shri Krishna.
Thank you so much. Now the shloka 17. Tesham amongst this, Jnani, knowledgeable or wise people, Nitya Yuktaha, regularly follow, Eka, single focus, Bhakti, devotion, Vishishyate, very special, Priya, very dear, he certainly, Jnani, knowledgeable or wise people, Atyartam, extremely, Aham, I, Saha, he, Cha, and Mama, to me, Priya, dear. So now Sri Krishna ji is saying, amongst this, those wise people who surrender to me with constant devotion are very special to me. I am very dear to them and they are very dear to me. So here we learn that when we make Sri Krishna ji as dear, he also makes us dear. So we need to understand that when if someone is able to chant the Bhagavad Gita shlokas or someone has the devotion towards Sri Krishna ji, so that person is already dear to Sri Krishna ji. Now it is that person's no it is that person's responsibility to show back that okay, you have chosen me, now you are also dear to me. So, when we pray to God, it is usually for the sake of good happening to us or bad not happening to us. We never pray to God treating God as a friend or parents or siblings to whom we are very neutral in day to day life. It is very obvious, na? Humans will pray to God only for a better life or anything better. But we never pray to Him just because He is a God. He is our mentor, He is the greatest mentor, He is our grandfather, He is the creator. We have come because He has think that we should be on this earth. So, so God will treat those devotees very dearly who treat the God very dear to them, not expecting anything in return from their devotion. Such devotees value Krishna ji as a very dear person, and similarly Sri Krishna ji also value them as very special and dearly. So, so among the greatest devotees that humans have seen live is Mirabai. Mirabai was the greatest devotee and she was there some years few decades back. So she is a live example. And Lord Hanuman is also a greatest devotee of Sri Krishna ji. Sabri was also the greatest devotees. So Mirabai is the live example. Like humans have seen her. She has taken birth and her stories are also very famous. So basically Sri Krishna ji is saying that the whoever think that Sri Krishna ji is dear to them, even those devotees are very dear to Sri Krishna ji. So who are those type of devotees with constant focus, with unwavering mind, they do devotion to Sri Krishna ji. With so unwavering mind in the sense because many situations come in our life. Sometimes it is happiness, sometimes it is sadness, sometimes it is not good situation. In the sense, situation in the sense, not a good day or not a good period. So that time also, that type of devotee will not forget Sri Krishna ji. At that time also the devotee will be constantly worshipping Sri Krishna ji, even though there is a challenging situation or a challenging day. So that is why Sri Krishna ji is saying unwavering mind. Mind is not wavered, it is constantly focusing on devotion towards Sri Krishna ji. Come on, Siddharth.
Yes, ma'am. So here, Loshi Krishna says that we should show devotion to Loshi Krishna with an unwavering mind, no doubts in our head, nothing, and that we shouldn't only worship Loshi, like we should only, not that we should only like just chant Loshi Krishna, like his shlokas, just for our own benefit. We should chant it every day, and the moment we chant and show full devotion with unwavering mind, he will be very dear to us, and that we need to make him very dear to us as well. And that's we need to show him like pure, like unwavering mind of like devotion, as he has like created this world and for us to be here. So we should show that he's very dear to us by chanting shlokas and going on the path of moksha.